Hi guys, and welcome back to another one of our awesome videos. There are so many big money moves in the NBA, sometimes it's unbelievable how big some of the contracts are. Before we begin, thank you for watching another of our amazing videos once more. To enjoy more videos like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and hit the notification button to be the first to see them. In today's video, we'll be looking at the top 10 biggest contracts in NBA history. The biggest NBA contracts are signed by the top players and make for some interesting reading during the offseason as teams attempt to entice those free agents with maximum value. Now let's kick off. Number 10, Blake Griffin, LA Clippers, $173 million. The Los Angeles Clippers' Blake Griffin is one of the NBA's leading scorers with 13,984 career points. The Los Angeles Clippers handed him, at the time, one of the most lucrative contracts in NBA history. In 2017, they paid the power forward Blake Griffin a reported $173 million over 5 years. That's an average of $35 million per year. He thought he would be a Clipper for life, but was surprised when he was traded to Detroit. He also partnered with NFL's Matt Khalil to develop a movie production company, which has released many movie projects. In the wake of the coronavirus pandemic, he donated $100,000 at the home of his new club in Detroit's Little Caesars Arena, which only highlighted the fact that Griffin is a really good caregiver. Blake is now on the Brooklyn Nets, trying to win a title alongside KD, Harden, and Kyrie Irving. Number 9, Chris Middleton, Milwaukee Bucks, $178 million. Chris Middleton's Milwaukee Bucks contract was one of the biggest in NBA history. In July 2019, the shooting guard signed a 5-year contract extension with the Bucks, making it the 9th largest in NBA history. Although many criticized the Bucks for giving up so much salary cap space, the American reacted well, going on to set a new career high on the 28th of January 2020. He racked up 51 points in that game against the Washington Wizards, hitting 16 out of 26 shots. He also made 70% of all attempted three-pointers as he led his team to beat the Wizards. He just came off a sweep of the Miami Heat in the first round of the 2021 playoffs, and time will tell how far the Bucks will go this year. Number 8, Anthony Davis, LA Lakers, $190 million. To many, $190 million isn't a lot for a player like Anthony Davis, but it's a lot for a team like the Los Angeles Lakers. The team had a ton of cap space and was looking to improve their roster in the 2020 summer. Signing Davis will help improve the team for years to come. Anthony Davis is just that good. Davis finalized a deal with the Lakers worth up to $190 million over 5 years, a day after NBA legend LeBron James penned a 2-year deal. He is now committed to the Los Angeles Lakers until the 2024-2025 season. His salary will be $32.7 million annually. Davis was just 27 when he signed what looked like one of the loudest sports contracts in history and is looking to co-star with LeBron James, which took the Lakers from a draft lottery team for 6 straight running seasons to eventually conquering the 2019-2020 NBA championship. Worth it? Hell yes. Number 7, Klay Thompson, Golden State Warriors, $190 million. It was quite a week for the Warriors when they completed the signing of Klay Thompson. The biggest shooting guard is one of the best players in the NBA, and was awarded a mammoth contract in July 2019 by general manager Bob Myers. Thompson has averaged 19 points per game since his debut with the Warriors. He has already earned third-team All-NBA selection on 2 occasions. The most baffling thing about the contract was not the weight, but the fact that it was done during the wake of one of Thompson's worst injuries, an ACL tear in Game 6 in the 2018-2019 NBA Finals. He was set to miss the rest of the following season, but was still given the contract. It shows how impactful Klay Thompson has been during the Warriors' title runs in the last decade. Number 6, Steph Curry, Golden State Warriors, $201 million. Up next on our list is Steph Curry, the best shooter in the history of the NBA, who deserves all of the attention he's receiving. He's the first and so far only unanimous MVP in league history. His dominance as a shooter is unmatched, and his impact on the game is felt on both ends of the floor. In 2017, the Golden State Warriors made a huge move extending Curry's contract with a $201 million signing, making him the first ever NBA player to be awarded a contract worth over $200 million. The contract runs until 2021-2022 season, and according to many sources, Steph Curry will sign another mammoth extension at 33 years of age. His performances are still spellbinding, and this new contract might ultimately make him become the first NBA player to sign a $200 million contract twice. Number 5. Paul George, LA Clippers, $226 million. The Los Angeles Clippers doubled down on their contract with NBA All-Star Paul George in December 2020. ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski was first to report the smashing deal. Back in 2018, he signed a 4-year deal worth $137 million with the Oklahoma City Thunder, which was one of the largest at the time. He went on to average 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists per game for his new team while shooting 44% from deep. The 4-year extension saw him rake in $190 million, which is now a guaranteed $226 million over the next 5 years. This provides him with a stunning $35 million per year, according to his agent, Aaron Mintz. The deal makes him one of the highest-paid players in NBA history. He is the leading man alongside Kawhi Leonard for this Clippers team, which has never won an NBA championship before. They now look like genuine contenders for the first time in the club's history, thanks to the prowess of PG. Number 4. James Harden, Houston Rockets, $228 million. 2018 MVP James Harden won the NBA MVP award while averaging 34 points per game during the 2018-19 season. But many knew his days at Houston were numbered. He signed the largest contract in NBA history in July 2017 on a 4-year extension worth over $228 million. Harden is now reunited with his old teammate Kevin Durant when he was traded to the Brooklyn Nets. The pair first played together in OKC Thunder for 3 seasons. They're now fighting for an NBA championship with Kyrie Irving and Blake Griffin. Number 3. Russell Westbrook, Oklahoma City Thunder, $233 million. After Kevin Durant left the Thunder, the team was hunting down new recruits to bolster their squad. This was also an effort to keep their last remaining star by bringing more help to try to get Russell Westbrook to stay with the team long term. They needed to retain him and then offered him a huge contract, which initially started with the 2019-2020 season until 2022-2023. Westbrook averaged a triple-double his previous season and won the MVP award. The Thunder ended up trading Russell to the Wizards in exchange for John Wall. Number 2. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Milwaukee Bucks, $255.6 million. We move on to one of the biggest stars in the NBA right now. The Greek freak Giannis Antetokounmpo. The last 2 MVP awards have been awarded to him, plus a DPOY, Defensive Player of the Year award, to go along with it. He personally announced his new contract in December 2020 via his social media handles. He said, and I quote, "This is my home. This is my city. I'm blessed to be able to be a part of the Milwaukee Bucks for the next 5 years. Let's make these years count. The show goes on. Let's get it." The deal is worth $228 million in addition to the $27.5 million he will earn in 2020-2021 before his huge extension. The young big man is making a run at winning his first Larry O'Brien trophy. Number 1. Damian Lillard, Portland Trail Blazers, $257 million. The Trail Blazers have had the best backcourt a basketball team could want for the past few seasons. He earned himself his 4-year, $257 million contract extension. He's one of the most lethal three-point shooters and is a nightmare to guard down the stretch in big games, and just won't stop coming up huge in big moments and in big situations. He single-handedly ended the Paul George, Russell Westbrook OKC era when he sent them home for the summer with a step-back dagger over George in Game 5 to cap off a 50-point performance. With that, we come to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, why don't you tell us what you think about all these unbelievable contracts? Let's all hear your views in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to get notified immediately a new video like this is out. Have a great day.